I tell my followers all the time that sometimes it's better to listen to learn and not to necessarily respond immediately. For those of you who have been questioning where I've been for some time now, I've just been practicing what it is that I've been preaching. But now that I've had due diligent time in order to reflect, now I'm ready to respond. And this is what I've learned in my absence. What I've learned in my absence is that somehow people have come to this false belief that President Donald Trump is alone, himself, is responsible for all the ills of this country. So you mean to tell me that this one man is responsible for all of the wrong within this country and within this world? No. Not only is that statement unfair, but it's also very much inaccurate and untrue. It's not that this man didn't elect himself to be leader of the free world. No, he did not. He was supported by, continues to be supported by, and voted on by millions of people within this country. We cannot minimize our problems to an isolated individual because it has always and will always be bigger than just him. Just bigger than him. It goes down to what this man represents. What does Donald Trump represent to me? What Donald Trump represents to me is a lack of honesty, integrity, decency, humanity, and intelligence within the United States. What this man represents to me is a lack of respect not only to the rule of law within this country, but also lack of respect to those who offer an opinion that is differing than your own. What he represents to me is the worst of American culture today. That is what Donald Trump represents to me. So this is where I'm at on it. Because of what I do on social media, I get attacked both professionally and personally. I've been called a snowflake. I've had both my livelihood and my very life threatened for what it is that I do. And no matter what, I have still persevered and still kept on going. I have fought through the anger and the sadness and the frustration. I have literally begged and pleaded. I have tried using logic and reason, so much so that it literally created a void here in the space between my head and my heart. It created a numbness inside of me and started a silence where noise was absolutely necessary. It has gotten me to the point where I believe that if you don't get it by now, it's because you just don't want to get it. Because you can sit back and afford the luxury of your ignorance. You can sit back and bask in the ambiance of your race and your class privilege. You can afford that luxury. But this is what I also fundamentally believe to be true. That the power of the people is more powerful than the people in power. I fundamentally believe that. That is the very truth. So if I am a snowflake, and the people that think like me are snowflakes, I suggest you bundle up. Because it's about to get cold in here. Because what I'm about to do is I'm about to call out to all of my brothers and sisters of all races, religions, sexes, sexual orientations, socioeconomic backgrounds, and professions. I am calling on you. If this man represents the worst of America, the worst of American culture, what I am calling on you to do is to show up and show out and to show them what the best of this country has to absolutely offer. So if I'm a snowflake and you're a snowflake, then we need to tell them that they better bundle up because winter is coming. Teacher life. Mwah.